Hey everybody, welcome to Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me. Before we get started in today's video, I want to talk to you about MD hair products. So as you guys know, I'm balding. A lot of people make fun of me for it, but I don't really mind. I've been losing my hair since I was about 35 years old, and it's kind of rapidly just going away as I get older. And so when MD Hair reached out to me, I said, dang, let's give this a shot, because I wouldn't mind growing my hair back a little bit for sure. All right, so the first thing I did was I went over to the website to do a hair analysis. But you gotta upload a picture of the top of your head so that the artificial intelligence can analyze it and tell you what you need to get. And this is what I got. Really cool to have an artificial intelligence robot tell me that I'm balding. That same artificial intelligence will also help you track your hair growth and send you the right products that you're gonna need. You can customize your comprehensive hair treatment with MD Hair right online, and it's great, and it'll just send it to you as you need it. My hair kit included several different treatments. I unboxed, I headed up to the shower, and I started. And one thing I did notice was that the shampoo and conditioner smells really, really good. I love good smelling shampoo. It's a kit that will stop my hair loss and kickstart hair growth. I got the shampoo, I got conditioner, I got the serum, I got the marine collagen, and I got the daily supplement. Of all the products I gotta tell you, the shampoo and conditioner was the best. It smells really good. And after a week of doing the system, I can already tell my hair is more full and has a little bit more volume. Not gonna lie, it feels good. And to a lot of guys, not me specifically, but it can be really damaging to your ego and your self-confidence, everything that you may be balding, you didn't really want to bald, and you're trying to find solutions. I urge you to try MD Hair. It's actually working very well for me. Customize your hair growth treatment with MD Hair. Use my coupon code DAD70 to receive 70% off your first month. That is an amazing deal. And this is a great gift to get that man in your life that might be experiencing hair loss, or woman. There's lots of women who use this product as well, might have some thinning hair that in some problematic areas that they want to thicken out. This is the product for you. And you know what's really cool? That the subscription includes 24/7 medical chat with dermatologists and nurses. Products are 100% natural ingredients. They are clean and sustainable. It's customized for each person's needs because it's backed by science. Thank you, MD Hair, for sponsoring this video. You're amazing. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Check out the sweater. Little Miss True Crime. If you guys like that, head over to Annie from 10 to Life. Get some of her merch and say Merry Christmas, because Annie's the bomb. Today we're talking about Jess Fam. It's going to be funny. Got a little bit of a story, a little bit of an update, and we're going to Snark on her Tokyo or Hong Kong trip, or wherever she goes to wherever. I got a lot of good story time, too. It's going to be really good about my California trip, because it kind of ties in really nice here. But anyway, before we do all that, we got to spin the old wheelie of wheelness. And I'm going to do 2 spins because I missed last time, and I promised you I would catch up to it. So if you are a member or a Patreon, you are on this wheel for the whole month of December. Okay, every single person. I'm spinning it almost every day if I can. Okay, so let's spin it, do a little dance, win a prize. That's out of tune. What? Rebecca Goldston. Congratulations. Let's spin it again. That violin was definitely out of tune though. You smell like smelly, and you look like jelly. You smell like burnt hair, and you look like burnt hair. Aussie J! You guys reach out to me, Josh, at thedadchallengepodcast.com with your shirt size and your address, and I'm gonna hook you up. Let's get to the Snark. It's that time of year. DCP's here to snark and to jeer for these buttholes to hear. Don't forget to book your pap smear. Snarkmas 2023.
Ho, ho, ho! Nana, you son of a bitch!
So, Jess Fam. It's been a while since we talked about Jess Fam, not really, but we talk about Jess Fam quite a bit. She's kind of gross. And so that's why we snark on her. So she apparently is going to Hong Kong or something? with her. Well, I don't understand why this kid doesn't have to go to school, but the other kids do, and why this kid gets to go on all the vacations. The other kids, they just went to Paris. This kid became her cash cow. Don't forget, she used this kid and her coming out story to cash in on it, and now this kid became her cash cow. And also, don't forget that she gave her other kids coupons for their birthday, and like Mr. Noodles. This kid gets to travel the world. So we can see your favoritism, Jess. It's showing through. You're gross. Also, there's quite a bit of an update. Not an update. There's somebody that has reached out to me from Jess Fam's past, just like Janelle, who's sort of telling me some stuff. And you guys won't be surprised. And a lot of you might even know this because Jess Fam, I think, even said this or admitted to at some point. Basically slept with another girl's boyfriend because she just wanted to get back at the girl. She didn't want the guy, nothing like that. She just was a straight up trash bag like Kira. Her and Kira, and don't forget, her and Kira are frenzies. So like, you know, trash attracts trash. They're just disgusting. And I hope that person comes on and talks about this because every time Jess gets exposed for who she is, she loses a whole bunch of support. Her videos are absolutely dying. And we're here for it. Let's talk about this Hong Kong video. Let's do it.
This is so cool. The gates are opening.
This is the child, this is the parent, and the roles are always reversed. Lily is absolutely more mature than Jess.
Very different from the other part. I forgot something.
I forgot my brain at home and clothes that fit. I forgot clothes that fit. Why don't I ever buy and remember clothes that fit?
Super important.
No.
What's up, man?
Jess, you are at another country representing Americans. Stop. Put clothes on, please.
Good morning. You're probably wondering how we got here. Let's start
Wow, bad acting.
from the beginning. Welcome to a crazy eventful vlog. What are we doing right now, y'all?
I'm getting a haircut.
What are you
Whoa, crazy eventful.
doing?
Watching.
Lily and I are heading to Hong Kong in T-minus 11 hours. It's such a busy day in preparation for...
We had such a busy day before we travel and take my kids out of school. My kids don't ever go to school because they're always traveling. This kid is out of school for months out of the year.
Take off, but first...
I'm at the 11 hours.
Leah is due for a haircut. What style are you going for today? She's changing it up a little bit.
It's gonna be bald.
Oh, bald? That would be a lot of it.
Kid has like a black eye. Holy cow.
Cute, love it.
Like a dark black eye.
Love it, love it. Let's go see if we can achieve the look. Word.
Looks the same. Like exactly the same.
How do we feel?
There's hair going into my shoulder.
Oh, word. Slay.
Don't say slay to your kid. Stop saying slay. You're iconic. It's your iconic era. Slay.
Slay.
Oh, Jess.
It's more, huh? It got really long from the last time we cut it.
I like it.
It looks the same.
Perfect. I love you guys so much.
Kids are like, beat it, Mom. We hate you.
Oh, I really hope I'm not forgetting anything.
You are. His pause screen. I'm the GOAT. I don't care what anybody says. I will flex on this all day. I am the absolute of pause screens. Because that's just great. Do it again.
I'm not forgetting anything.
Who's the GOAT?
The most stressful part of
Jess, you could just hold the camera normally.
the trip is when you're leaving. Oh, I love you so much.
Oh, these poor kids. Like, oh yeah, she gets to go on another around the world trip with Mom. We get to stay here with the loser who plays video games all day long.
I love you guys. Oh.
Okay, if I had Jess Fam money, and I don't, why would you get the Model Y? Look, I'm a Tesla fan, you guys know it. But the Y, if you have money, it's the X that you get. It has gold doors, has more room, 8 seats. I think 8 seats, maybe something like that. It's just a far superior vehicle. But Jess Fam always gets the crappiest one. But that reminds me, story time. So, as you know, I was just in California. And it was baller. It was super fun. I was helping Annie build her studio. I wasn't there for fun. I was there to actually work. But Annie's also my friend, so we had fun. And we laughed a lot and made fun of people and stuff. It was great. But the one thing I noticed in California is like apparently when you're born, they just give you a Tesla. Everybody has them. Every single person has a Tesla. Even if you don't have your license, you have a Tesla. Okay? I don't know if there's a place you go sign up and they just give you one. Holy crap. Like, at least I still get a look once in a while. I'm driving down my Tesla, people are like, oh, it's a Tesla. And around here, there's not tons of Teslas. But like there's everybody. Nobody's special when everybody's special. But that's that. Story time into that. So I was over there helping Annie. And I stayed in a hotel close to Annie's studio where I was working and stuff like that. And she would come get me. We go in, get some coffee, and then head in. And then every day we get some lunch. Right, but I got to rewind a little bit before the lunch day, because the day before when I got there early, we did the live where we went to Micro, what's it called? It was really fun, actually. I love nerding out in places that have just technology. It was so much fun. But anyway, we worked pretty late, and Annie had to get home, and I had to get back to the hotel. I wanted to go to eat, and she's like, okay, you got to go to this restaurant. It's really, really, really nice. I'm like, cool. Does it have steak and stuff? I just wanted something delish, right? I'm on my own. I want to eat something. She's like, yeah, I'll drop you off this place. It's really great. So she pulls in this parking lot. It's a nice, slick place. They have a valet parking thing where they could take your car for you. But she was just drop me off. So I get out. I have my backpack on, my Exter backpack. Okay, I love this thing, and I'm wearing just a pair of jeans, my boots, and a sweater. I'm not dressed to kill, like I mostly usually am. Obviously, I was just dressed to go eat a meal. So she leaves, and I'm like, bye. I'm only like 5 minutes to my hotel, so it's not like she's leaving me stranded or anything like that, but she's got to get back. So I walk up, and there's two bouncers like twice my size. They're like, give me your ID. So I give my ID, because I'm like, do I look like I'm not old enough? Well, thanks. I'm, balding, fat guy, whatever, it doesn't matter. So they take my ID, and then they check my bag and everything. I was like, this is a fancy place, man. There must be good steak in here. And they're like, we shoot the breeze for a little bit about how I'm from Canada, blah, blah, blah. What's good in here? They're like, oh, you got to get this. So I go up to the other thing. You walk through, and then there's a desk. These two girls sitting there, and they're like, absolutely looking at me like, you don't belong here. And for some reason, every single person that walked out of this restaurant was like 4'6". All the dudes, everybody. I know I'm not a tall guy. I'm like 5'11", okay? But apparently in California, I'm tall. Because everybody was like, is this like the annual meeting of Oompa Loompas? What's going on here? They were all tiny. So, except for the bouncers. So, I walk up to the thing, I'm like, hey, I'm just here to get some food. And they're like, it's totally, the food is done already. I'm like, 7:30. The last call for food was 7 o'clock, she said. For food. So I was like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. No worries. I'll leave. Because I wasn't getting in there. And you could hear, like, as you were walking in, you hear the music. I was like, is this a rave? Is that dance? Like, Annie, do you go out to eat when the music is like a dance club? Apparently you do. Because it's weird to me. Imagine eating my steak, trying to just have little things like your whole shit shaking, or your whole plate shaking to the base. I don't want to eat there anyway. So anyway, I go back to the bouncers and they're like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, they said the food's done. They were like, it's what? That's what I said. I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm a Canadian guy. I'm not trying to cause trouble. I'm just like, hey, I'll go somewhere else. What do you guys think I should eat? They're like, oh, there's a taco stand over there. I'm like, I don't really want a food truck. I want to go sit down somewhere, right? So as I'm leaving, I'm trying to think to myself, it's probably because I wasn't dressed to go to a nice restaurant. That's probably what it was. They just didn't want my kind there. I was discriminated against. And I'm filing a human rights lawsuit for $1. I'm leaving a 1-star review. Didn't feed me because I was ugly. Not very nice restaurant. Anyway, it didn't really matter. Probably better off. Probably would have spent $200 on dinner, and I wouldn't want to do that. So anyway, I didn't want to go to taco stand either. So I start walking, and then I'm walking, and I see this restaurant. It's called The Taco Stand. I'm like, oh, that's what they were saying, and like a bunch of people said I should go. So roll up to the taco stand. I get up there. I'm like, can I get a badger taco, please? And an elote. And they looked at me and judged me with their eyes that were judging. Because it's actually Baja and elote? I don't know what it is, but it's Mexican street corn. And I've seen videos of Mexican street corn. I've never had it. We don't have it in Canada. If we do, I don't know where it is. It's not like a normal thing. So it's like, is that good? He's like, oh, it's good. I'm like, well, I'll get that and a couple of Bajas, bruh. And he's like, cool, bruh. And we're all like, California, bruh. And I'm like, bruh, dude, bruh. So cool, man. And we did a handshake. And then I went and sat down and he brought my corn to me. And when I tell you he brought my corn to me, I smelled it 5 feet before it got to me. Okay? And I don't know if you know that Mexican fresh street cheese or whatever smells like the inside of a wrestler's chode. It's not good. It smells like straight feet. Like teenagers' feet. I don't know how else to explain this. Used underwear, I don't know. Okay, but I was like, whoa, that's quite potent. That is, woo, this cheese has halitosis. It was stinky, okay, but it looked good. So anyway, I take my first bite of the elote or whatever it's called. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's the best damn corn I have ever had in my entire life. It wasn't even yellow, it was white. It was juicy and creamy, and the cheese was stinky, but it was delicious. Okay, guys, you know I can't eat a lot of food, right? I ate that corn in like 8 seconds. It was so good. Like I had a tear. I was like, oh my God, elote. It's so good. I should have at that point ordered 5 more, but my freaking bajas were coming. So I can't have a lot of room, and I didn't want to like throw bajas out. So I got my tacos, ate them. They were delicious. And they're bajas. It's a fish taco if you didn't know. But that corn, good Lord. Holy. Like I'm thinking about starting like a literal just street corn food truck here. It would sell out because everybody'd be like, what is this? It's got mayonnaise on it and spices and stuff and foot cheese. I'm not even entirely sure they didn't just put someone's old raggedy ass foot, take his freaking cheese grater and just scrape that right onto the corn. That's what it smelled like, but it was so good. So anyway, get back, hotel next day, pop out, Annie comes and grabs me, we head to the shop, grab her coffee, and her assistant makes me this coffee. It was so good. I just had to say that. But then it comes, working really hard. We're swearing all day long. We're trying to get this thing fixed up. We're laughing, swearing. Got ladders up. I'm breaking stuff. It's fun. It's great. Comes lunchtime. Okay, and Annie's sister there. And Annie's sister is actually hilarious. Like, you think Annie's funny? Annie's sister's funny. Okay, she's like my spirit animal. Annie's sister's great. So So I'm like, can we get a taco stand? And they're like, oh, yeah. You can tell that Annie and her sister were like, well, I guess it's Josh. Let's just humor this guy. Like, you know that they probably eat like filet mignon for lunch. Like, this, they're not eating any, elote and bajas. Okay, they're not eating that garbage. But they did it for me. But I'm like, have you guys ever had the corn? And they're like, no. I'm like, man, should get some. And they didn't order any because they don't eat corn, I guess. Elitists. So, the food gets there. The guy delivers it, or Postmates or something crazy is awesome. Food gets there, and like somebody. Okay, so Annie's sister walks by the front door. She's like, "Did someone leave some garbage out over here? It's like dead animals or something." It was hilarious. I'm like, nah, that's the corn. And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Just wait," because I'm like, okay, here's my thing. If I eat something that's delicious, I want to share it with the world. And I want to make sure you know that it's good. Okay? But she was already like, I don't want any of that. I'm like, you got to try it. She's like, no. And then Annie comes in, she's like, what does it smell? Like, it was permeating the entire space. I'm like, well, it's not me. They probably thought it was me first. I was like, it's not me, I promise. So we get into the conference room, we're eating lunch, and I bring the corn out of the thing, and like the wind hits it from the window over to Annie and her sister, and they were like so mad. They're like, what the hell is it? And he's like, you cannot eat that in here. And I'm like, I'm eating it. So I ate the whole thing, and they were just like, and then we start talking and having fun. They were like, I'm not saying that they were divas. I'm just saying it was funny. They were laughing at it. But then the corn's done and we're all done eating, and they had churros. Oh my gosh, the churros. Oh, man, the best part of my entire trip was literally foot corn and churros. Okay, it was amazing. So I put the corn stuff outside because like out of the building. That's how bad it was. Anyway, so it was pretty funny. So get yourself some elote. Okay, it was really, really good. We had a great time. Annie was a great host. Everybody was great. Her staff are awesome. Annie is doing big things, and I'm really, really in support of what she does, and that's why I help her out. So thank you, Annie, for being amazing. So that's my story about Teslas. So let's get back to the Snark. Your cat's dumb. I take that back. Your cat's not dumb. You're dumb. Someone's trying to sound like Meghan Trainor a little bit. Meghan Trainor alert. Why would you park it? You imagine what it costs to park that at that airport for like a few days? Why don't you just get dropped off? Not like Chris has a job or anything.
Airport, guys. We have a 16-hour flight ahead of us after our
No thanks.
2-hour long.
Okay, another story. So of this trip that I went to, okay, I am just cheap. So I will find the cheapest way to get somewhere. If I have to drive a little bit, I'll do that. But this time, wifey insisted that I don't because it's a waste of my time. And she said, I need to value my time more. My time is important. If it's an extra $300, that actually, in the end, is cheaper because my time is more valuable than it used to be, right? So I fly out of Ottawa, which is great. It's a tiny airport. But then you have to go to Toronto. Then you have to go to, like, LA. So that's two flights. So Ottawa, Toronto, LA. 2 flights. Okay? So I get there, help out Annie, do all that stuff. And then I have to go to Birmingham to get my caps done. Or my crowns, and I did that. So I finished with Annie, get back to LAX. I have to fly to Atlanta to Birmingham. But then I realized that's when Macaroni died that morning. So Kathy had called me. I was on the plane, and we found that Roni died. So I don't really want to talk about it. But it's so I get to the dentist. I'm like, hey, Kathy's like, everybody's sad, so you got to come home early. I was gonna come home the next day. We're gonna do some shopping, and then Kathy was gonna pick me up in Syracuse because that's the closest American airport. So that was out the window. She's like, I don't care, just pay a little bit extra. I need you to come home tonight. So I get in at 7:30. I get to Birmingham, get my crowns put on, get back to the airport literally as soon as I'm done, and change my flight. Cost me whatever because it didn't matter. And then I had to go. So then I went from Birmingham to Atlanta to Toronto to frickin' Ottawa. I did 7 flights. Okay? And so I didn't sleep for I had 2 hours of sleep over 36 hours. Because I couldn't, for the first flight, I couldn't sleep the long one because somebody was touching me the whole time. Just touching me. I can't do it. Okay, the second flight from Atlanta to to Toronto, I had the whole row to myself. So I had this little Miss True Crime shirt behind my head with the sleeve over my eyes. I slept for 2 hours. It was glorious. And I usually sleep when I put a movie on that I've seen already. So it was not a movie I haven't seen. So I sleep to the movie, and it was Fargo. That movie's crazy good, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Go watch Fargo. Anyway, that's my story of flying. I flew a lot because I'm cheap.
Drive.
Jess flies so much she gets to go to the expensive place.
So if you don't know, Lily and I are headed to Hong Kong Disneyland, which is going to make this the 4th out of the 6 Disney parks for us.
So I guess it's their goal to go to all 6 Disney parks and the kids get coupons. That's nice.
Yeah.
You're all giddy till you get on the flight for 18 hours.
And on top of that, we get to go premiere the brand new World of Frozen, which is a new land inside of their
No one cares. No, not especially Lilia.
Disneyland. It opens to the public November 20th, and we get to go check it out.
Wow, you're
so excited.
How does she keep getting these? Jess, you're like a loser. She must know people, man.
I'm so excited to see how different this is. But first, we gotta get some food. This is a 16-hour flight. Thank the heavens, Lily and I are flying for the first time.
Holy, how expensive that would be. I think Disney's paying for this. Disney's so hard up for advertising, they use Jessfam. That's how bad Disney's going right now. They're like, we got nothing. Bring in Jessfam. That might help. Disney, it's not going to help, buddy. Sorry. Maybe you should have just stuck to creating amazing movies instead of dipping your toe into all the garbage in the world, regardless of the garbage. Just stick to what you know and stick to it. Disney's man, I love Disney stuff. But they are really breaking my heart. Just all you had to do was create good stuff. And they were so good at it. And now everything they create sucks.
The first time ever.
That was That was good. We just checked out the lounge. You know there's a private lounge who fly first class? Like, I don't live this lifestyle.
Whatever, Jess.
That was cool. They had like food in there and like showers and a bathroom and like charging stations. So neat.
Well, they had charging stations in there, like elite level, iconic.
But we decided that the food was a little too fancy for us, so we're looking for a burger. For the first time ever.
Oh, stop it.
I will be right here. Go enjoy the sun and open up.
Oh my God, I can't. Nope.
You're officially set up.
It'd be so easy to fly first class. I've never done it either, but man, it would be nice to just, if I could sit on an airplane and lay down, like I would sleep 16 hours. I would take some NyQuil and be out. Wake me up when we're there. Like NyQuil it. You know NyQuil dreams? Man, NyQuil dreams. I love NyQuil dreams. They're so vivid. It's like you're there in the dream. One time I had a NyQuil dream, and I knew I was in a NyQuil dream, but I was like, I became aware that I was in a dream, and I'm like, I'm dreaming, but I'm still here. Let's have some fun here, yo. Let's do it. And I did.
I did my little night routine. We're starting to get comfy because the flight is 16 hours long. I mentioned that. It's currently up 11.
Holy. Is the flight in Niagara Falls?
On a Sunday, and we're going to arrive at
It's so loud.
6:45 a.m. on Tuesday. We're
6:45 a.m.
actually skipping Monday altogether. It's kind of crazy, but that means that we
Who wouldn't want to skip Monday?
wake up well rested to have like a full
Can't hear you, Jess. You know why we can't hear you? Because it's loud!
So we're gonna try to sleep the majority of the flight, although knowing me, I'll probably repeat for myself. Pushing out this content for you guys.
She still uses iMovie? Is it iMovie? No, she's using... Yeah, she's using iMovie. Amateur.
I just posted a TikTok before we took off. I'm gonna try to actually stay with you longer.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you!
Like the majority of the second half, just because I don't think we'll lose it for 16 hours straight, although it's probably much needed. We're losing our energy.
What's that? It's like the inside of a skunk. Dang, that would be nice. You know how expensive that would be. That would be the easiest way to go, man. I think the longest flight I took was, I think we went to somewhere, I think Toronto, then to London. I think it was 12 hours. And I sat in the middle. And I'm like a guy that doesn't like touching people either. Like I don't want to be imposed. And this one I was heavy. This one I was like 300 pounds. So I don't touch anybody. You know, I wanted to be respectful. Oh man. Holy. Did you fly through a zone? Like she looked fine 2 seconds ago. I think they went through the friggin', what do you call that? The Great Triangle of Grody.
That's away from landing.
The Grody Triangle.
We're actually landing early.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Lily is left like the entire flight.
Shut him!
Arrival card. We have to fill these out with blue or black ink. I need to put all of my stuff away. And prepare for
What is this filming?
But if I were to let you go, if I would pack my bags and leave,
Flight director located in Hong Kong International Airport, where the local time is 5:58 a.m. We'll be taxiing for the next 10 minutes with the urgent police
I made it through immigration, picked up our bags. Now we need to find our
Imagine you lost your bags on the Hong Kong flight. We'll see you in 3.5 years.
right foot. I don't know where to go. For that.
Jess, your angles. Work on your angles.
falling to pieces, falling to pieces. Oh, 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 falling to pieces, falling to pieces. Oh, 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 falling to pieces, falling to pieces.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh god!
Okay, looks like all the other ones. Where are they? They have palm trees in Hong Kong? Alexa, what's the weather like in Hong Kong right now?
In Hong Kong, it's 23 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for hazy sunshine with a high of 25 degrees and a low of 20
It's summer in Hong Kong, apparently. That's Celsius, she was saying, by the way, not Fahrenheit.
Looks like you're changing it all. Why didn't you?
Oh my gosh, you guys look at her go up.
Don't do this. Disney. You're supposed to be an adult. Don't do that. I hate when people do that.
Here, we just checked into our hotel and we came up to our room and they have
They have to, though, because they're being paid to do this.
this hanging on our door.
So not only does she get a free trip, she probably is also getting paid.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Is that the coolest thing you have ever seen? That? The little sash on your door is the coolest thing you have ever seen? Get better things to see.
Stop it right now.
Oh my gosh, stop it. It's a hotel that looks like every hotel we've ever been in. Stop it.
Look at that. Look at the slippers. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Just
Why are you going to cry? It's TV on the wall. It just looks like every other hotel room you've ever been in. You going to cry?
goosebumps. Lilia, I'm freaking out.
You should freak out because your light's bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab her back. Shoot, we left outside. Oh my god, how exciting. Thank you. Welcome home to our Hong Kong home. We are here.
Don't say Hong Kong home.
Disneyland Park in Hong Kong doesn't open until 10:30 a.m. today. It is currently
Why did you say AM? Did you think we thought it was PM? Opens at 10:30 PM?
Oh my god, that's not the time.
Not got a letter from Aaron now.
Stop it. Stop
Shut up! It's the coolest thing ever! I'm gonna cry!
it right now. I'm gonna freak out. It's currently 7:50 a.m. So
We're gonna eat!
gonna shower, get ready, get dressed, and then we're gonna go into the park. We're not seeing World of Frozen today. That is for tomorrow. Oh, Lilia, look at this view.
Stop yet!
Stop it right now. Look at that peeking through.
You're peeking through my nerves.
Oh my god. This is gorgeous.
Okay.
Dearest friend,
Can you fix your aperture, please?
welcome to Arendelle. For the first time in forever, the gates are opening. For the first time in forever, the gates are opening.
It's violent.
And the whole kingdom is celebrating Summer Snow Day. It's a very special holiday for Elsa and me, and for Olaf. He loves snow and summer. We are so happy that you're here to join our celebration. Most sincerely yours, Nana.
I judge you.
Showered and getting ready. So the plan for this week, and obviously the purpose of this trip, is to go check out their brand new World of Frozen. But in addition to that, Lily and I have never been here before.
Why are you dressing like aliens for the Frozen tour?
So we're taking today, the first half of today anyway, before all of the itinerary stuff begins. We're taking today to go into Hong Kong Disneyland for the very, very, very
Whoa, it's gonna look exactly like the other ones.
first time. We've got our cute little matching outfits. There is a little Toy Story land. Lily's is way better than mine though. Look at this.
Well, you look like gross, so yeah, anything looks better than that. Even if I wore that, it would look better than you wearing it.
Queen. Slay. Oh my gosh,
Stop saying Slay Queen.
we are iconic, but I'm
There it is. You're iconic.
getting ready right now and I realized that
You're not. Stop saying we are iconic. No, you're not. Okay, you're moronic.
I forgot something super important. super important. I don't know how I messed this up, but I forgot universal plugs. If you don't know, when you travel to other countries, the majority of the other countries have different plugs to plug things in. For example, your straightener, your curling iron, things like
Shut up!
that.
The
Your
hotel will have one.
phone. I knew this, and for Disneyland Paris, I brought my adapters. I have adapters, and I forgot to pack them for
Oh my god! Shut up.
I don't know how I messed that up. I don't know if there's maybe some that I can
Think you'll be okay?
buy. There is one, shout out to Disney. They do have one adapter for people like me who forgot
So you have one, then. You didn't have to say any of that. You have the adapter. Cool.
theirs. So I'm using the one and only one that we have in the room, but that's something I'm gonna have to figure out. Ready? Day one. All the
Okay.
wardrobes downstairs belong to different characters in the lobby. Here's Minnie's. Mickey's. They do. Oh my god, that is so cute. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said Duffy is huge here.
Who's Duffy? I've never even heard of this thing. It's a teddy
What I've
bear.
heard about Hong Kong Disneyland is that they love Duffy here at this park, and Duffy is basically just another character that you don't hear too much about
You've never heard anything about him.
in the States, but apparently it is huge here at this park, and we just saw that. Our very, very first store here.
Whoa, good. This vlog sucks, man.
Just even at the hotel.
Disney pays for this.
And it's like 90% this Duffy show character. There you go. It is 10 a.m. One other thing about this park that is very different from the other parks that we've been to so far is
Because it's in Hong Kong and they speak Chinese.
they don't open until 10:30
You've already said that.
in the morning. That is some Jessica time. I like that. But it is late compared to like the 7 a.m., 8 a.m. that you see at other parks. So it is currently 10 a.m.
It is currently the biggest, most brightest aperture you could ever put on your phone. Do you ever consider just filming properly? Ever once?
On the shuttle, and we're gonna head
Once.
in. It's our fourth sign.
Oh, and not. So that is my brain.
Look at this. It's our fourth sign, guys. May the fourth.
Oh my god! You first time. Oh my god! Blow the tears back into my eyes.
First be with us in our fourth Disneyland tonight in Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. There we go.
This is the worst vlog. How did she get this vlog?
Oh my magical goodness.
多謝是你嘅請勿奔跑，多謝。祝
Like they're speaking another language.
你有開心奇妙嘅一日。All of us here at Hong Kong Disneyland are glad to have you as our
What are you doing, Jess? Look. What? What?
guests and friends. For your safety, please walk to your first destination. Thank you,
Okay.
and have a magical day.
We made park opening.
Oh my god, we never do that.
We never do that. First impression of the Disney Castle. The Disneyland
Shut up. You had to walk there to see it.
Hong Kong Castle. Here you said open.
Looks the same as the other ones.
That's big.
You can see the world of Frozen behind it. Stop it right now.
Stop it! Iconic.
Oh my god, she's
It's so iconic.
gorgeous. You know what? I have to say, I think I like her better than Paris.
Doesn't smell like cigarettes.
That's true.
I like this way more than Paris.
Oh.
They should never let people smoke in parks with children around. Sorry.
Oh my god, she's beautiful.
Okay. It's okay.
Me too. Okay, I love this place. Yeah.
Imagine paying exorbitant ticket prices to walk through a giant mall for Disney. That's the thing that is hilarious. If people pay so much money going here to spend even more, like 10 times more than ticket price.
Let's look at Playhouse.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go.
And that brings us back
I think I've like been through these people. So
to where we started.
doesn't seem like that much fun. I'm not gonna kid. I'm not even lying.
What's up, fam? Good morning from Hong Kong. Let's do this.
Let's where aren't they colors? Any rides or?
Oh my gosh, look at this. Trash can is walking and talking.
They used to have that, and then they got rid of it.
When?
Long time ago.
Oh my
Wait, the trash cans walk around?
gosh, this is magical.
I think it was at Disney World.
Oh my god, I've never seen anything like this at any of
Why does it walk around?
the Disney park. Hello!
Iconic!
Hi!
That's pretty cool, though. The garbage can approached me and was like, feed me. I'm like, I have garbage for you. It's Jess Fam's videos.
Take a picture of the trash can.
Okay, nobody's going to know in the picture that it's moving and talking. They're like, why'd you take a picture near a garbage can?
Ready? Say trash.
Say Jess's videos. Burn. Burn.
It's giving Wally, but in a trash form.
Don't say it's giving and then say something after that anymore, okay? You're too old for that. It's giving lame.
It's pretty much tradition for us to do small world with every part that we go to first, so we just really drop small world. Never thought I'd say that.
Oh, frogs are so much fun.
It's a 16-hour time difference, but Paris for us was 9. Was it 9? But for some reason, this one is a little bit easier. Maybe it was just like we had a good night's sleep. I don't know. But it's starting to catch up to us. It's currently a little past midnight in California. And here it's about 4 o'clock, but we're doing good. We're hanging in there.
You look like you're doing good. Just saying. You're not doing that good.
Actually leaving the park right now because we have to meet up with the rest of the media team that we're here with for dinner. We're gonna get our itinerary and stuff for the next couple of days. Tomorrow is the premiere of the new World of Frozen. So we are saying peace out to Disneyland Paris for the day, but we'll be back in the morning.
Paris, you dummy. Now you're getting fired.
Hong Kong Disneyland.
Turn again.
Why would you just leave that out of the video?
It's the jet lag.
Like,
Okay, I will say though.
you're jet lag.
I don't know where
Your brain is jet lagged all the time, though.
before. The weather here is perfect. Like Hong Kong in November, I don't know if it's always like this or if it's just good luck, but it is perfect weather. I couldn't have asked for more beautiful weather. It's not hot, not cold, not too humid. It's just perfection. So
My feet don't hurt.
yeah, and our shoes are worked out, and our outfits just work. Like everything is just.
Is your outfit nice? No, it's not.
Everything is a good day. It's a good day. Uphill. Beautiful day. Beautiful morning. So I'm gonna rest you guys. We just have work stuff to do the rest of the day. We'll be back here tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned because we have some super exclusive fun things that we have to share with you guys. So so much fun.
Shut up! So long and dumb that video was. Anyway, Jess Fam's lame, but I like story times. I had good story times today. It was a good trip. I had a good time, good memories and stuff until got the news and stuff. Anyway, guys, make sure you take a deep breath with me right now. And head over to MD Hair and get that stuff for your hubs, for yourself. You're gonna need that stuff. It's really, really good stuff. Okay, don't forget to get that stuff. Understand? You guys are amazing, incredible, and valuable. Don't you forget. And if you like Disney, that's cool too. Just don't exploit your children. Protect your children. Okay, and get Andy's merch and my merch too. Okay, and I will see you when I see you.
It's that time of year. DCP's here to snark and to jeer for these buttholes to hear. Don't forget to book your pap smear. Snarkmas 2023.
Ho, ho, ho! Nana, you son of a bitch!